I'm Amy Begley, founder of Pro Insurance Resources, a company that engages agents in the health and wealth insurance industry. I know it's insurance, but stick with me. So when you join Pro Insurance Resources, you get Otis. No, I'm just kidding. But when you join Pro Insurance Resources, there's a lot that you should expect from an FMO, from an organization like myself. And so really, we're an access to contracts. You have to work with an organization like mine to get access to solicit and market and enroll people in national insurance products. So truly, everything is created at Pro. Everything is created for you based on you. What do you need? I don't know by just meeting you, but in sitting down and working through checklists and marketing plans and strength and weakness analysis, we can help you create a plan for success. So whether it is, maybe you struggle with technology, I will sit down and truly hands-on show you how to use the enrollment and quoting platforms that we have available to you. Perhaps you don't have a CRM. I can work with you to create drip email marketing campaigns. I've even taken the time to go out with agents in the field to help them kind of facilitate their first client appointments. So when I say that I'm here to assist you and I am here to offer help, it's really quite difficult to just kind of pinpoint that and put that in a video so that you'll understand, because really it is 100% tailored to your needs. There are thousands of FMOs across the country, but the truth is not every FMO is going to offer you what you need. Their personalities are different, morals, values, goals are different. What you're going to find when you work with Pro Insurance Resources, we are very flexible in how we help you design your success. I don't have the straight path. I don't have it written down to get you from here to here. But what I can bring to you is decades of experience in working with agents who have been successful. Also, working with agents that did not find the success that they were looking for. We take all of that with your personal drive, your intention, your goals, and we will help you build a plan. One where you can hold yourself accountable, outcomes that are measurable, with tools that are effective and efficient. So working with Pro is like hiring a consultant. However, there's no fee to you to join our organization. If you are successful, then we're successful. Insurance companies pay you directly for every product in which you enroll a client, and then those insurance companies pay us what's called an override. When you take all of that and we work together and I present that to you, all of your roadmap is there. You can find success, but ultimately, take all of that aside, everything else has to come from you. I mean, maybe you're wondering, really, how involved are you? I have a successful organization, and the reason I feel my organization has been successful is because I have built strong personal and professional relationships with all of my agents. I find that I have been called a therapist from my agents. I've been called a cheerleader. I've been called a motivator. I've been called a rock. And those are the largest compliments that I've ever received, because truly I want to be available. I feel it's important to know that you are truly an independent agent. We are not a captive shop. That means you own your own book of business. You are truly your own, the president, the founder of your own agency, your book of business. You are paid directly from the insurance companies. There's no fee to us. There's no cost to engaging with us. But what you will find is that you're going to get the support that you need, again, I will say over and over again, to reach the goals that you've designed. We do not have expectations. We do not have meetings that you need to attend. But what we will provide you is one-on-one consultation. We provide monthly training, newsletters, email distribution of relevant information as it becomes available to us, so that you are constantly in the know, so that you can make sure that when you're meeting a client, you're able to help them with all of their health and wealth needs. So do you want to know what it's really like to become an insurance agent? I mean, it is difficult. Difficult in terms of we are highly governed by CMS, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. So with that comes a lot of red tape and a lot of compliance and things we have to learn and navigate. So I'm not going to candy coat that and tell you that, oh, we just got to do a couple things and you'll be ready to go. You have to be committed to this, because let's assume you're new. You have to get your state license first and foremost. So you're studying for your health and wealth or health and life license, and you have to study that, take an exam, pass that exam, and now you're finally a licensed insurance agent. But that's really just the beginning. So if you're in the industry already, okay, you've got that taken care of, no problem. But now you're starting in Medicare, or perhaps you're wanting to expand your portfolio and start marketing annuities to your clients. What does that look like? Well, certification, first of all. So you are going to be expected to study compliance and pass certification exams for every single carrier in which you wish to represent. That is a very difficult task, especially if you're coming off of just getting licensed, where you just studied for a standardized test. You will need to go through that compliance process, which happens every year. It does get easier every year because you learn the industry, and it's, it just becomes a part of what we do. And remember, it's just once a year. So if you can get through that initially, then, the rest of it is the activity that we build is about how you make money. But you do have to get certified. You also have to contract with all of the insurance companies in which you choose to represent. So that, although all of it is, done electronically now, we're not having to complete, papers and piles of contracts like I had to do so many decades ago, but it still feels disconnected, and it's hard. It feels hard for people new to the industry to manage, because not one platform supports all carriers, or not all carriers subscribe to one platform. So it is a little disconnected, but we will guide you through and keep you on track and make sure that you are getting all of your contracting done, all of your certifications done. You can expect, when you commit to doing certifications, just the foundational certification for Medicare is called AHIP. That exam, in studying the chapters, passing the chapter exams, and then taking the final test, can truly take a new agent 8 to 10 hours. Now, you don't have to do that in one sitting. It's really self-study based. You do that where you work, where you live, however you're comfortable doing that. However, you can't move one step forward without passing that exam. So again, certification is daunting. It's daunting to me. I've been certifying since 2006, and every year I'm like, I can feel it, like, oh, here we go again. But it is a necessary evil in our business, so something you can expect. So you've gone through all of it, and you haven't even talked to a client yet. It's like, how am I gonna make money? How am I, I wanna get going. Just remember that this is just the foundation of building a business. I mean, everybody who starts their own business has to build, and this is the foundation for yours. So once you're through that, what you can expect is that if you're new to health and wealth, then we're going to help you understand the verbiage and the presentations and the information that you need to have in order to share that with your client. So taking everything that you've learned and simplifying it into a consumable presentation that your clients can relate to. Basically, making it easy. Once you have that knowledge and you're able to communicate that to the person that's going to be sitting across from you, it's time to market. How do we get your name out there? How do we ensure that at every kitchen table at Christmas or at the local coffee shop down the street, that the group of people that are sitting and talking about what did you do when you retired? What did you do with your 401k? Did you go on a Medicare Advantage plan? Did you go on a Medicare supplement plan? That the next statement out of someone's mouth is, oh, I work with Amy Begley, or I work with so-and-so agent. You need to call them. They are the best. Because believe me, once we create a marketing strategy for you and you start working with clients, at their kitchen table, so to speak, you start engaging them. If you are truly honest in your intent of why you got into this business and you are really passionate about helping people, your approach in communicating with them and teaching them about their options is going to come through as authentic as you genuinely are. And that is appealing to our consumers. We are not insurance agents, so to speak. Although that's how we make our money and that's what we do, we are really, really focused on helping a demographic move into the next chapter of their life. And if you can do that again with authenticity and passion, they are going to repeat your name to all of their friends and family. So how do we get you there? How do we get your name, at the coffee shop or at the family dinner table? How do we get there? And that is through marketing. So marketing comes in all forms, right? I started off this channel, telling you that I have to do this. I have to market my organization and my role in this Medicare and health and wealth space. I have to market it so that people know what I do. There are also ways that I was taught 10 years ago that still work today and are relevant. So the best advice I received, which I share with all of my agents, is you have to market where you stand. So if you're a current agent and you have a book of business, let's work to create a marketing campaign to reach out to them to ensure that the same trusted service that you've provided them in other channels of insurance, they can expect to receive when you're talking to them about retirement and their financial situation, when you sit down to talk to them about the transition into retirement, whether that be with a health product or a wealth product. If you are new to the agency, who is your community? Who do you know? Who do you surround yourself with? Everyone should know what you do. And it's as simple as someone asking you, how have you been? Oh, I've been really good. I started a Medicare agency and it is going so well. I really enjoy helping people with those decisions. So we will work in detail to ensure that that message, whether it is formal and, concise, such as, social media marketing, or it's as simple as creating and finding spaces where you can do Medicare 101 educational events, to, just getting out into your own space, your church, your family, wherever it is, and starting to get the word out. The only way you're going to be successful is if you relentlessly and fanatically market every single day for the first year and a half when you get started. Don't get overwhelmed by that. We have lots of great ideas that are fun and engaging, not necessarily like door to door, knocking, but you will have to relentlessly promote yourself for 12 to 18 months. If you can do that, your name will be the one shared at the table, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and at the local coffee shop. So not always, but often, I work with people who are new to the industry. And I find that, I always tell them, you're going to call me every single day, and oftentimes several times a day. And every time you call me, you're going to say, oh, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I have a question. I don't know how this works. That's my role. That is what I do. I will tell you every single time, you're not bothering me. This is what I get paid to do. And my job is to help you, and I'm going to work when you work. But there may come a time when I have to kick you out of the nest. And I use that term a lot because really what it is, I can see in you that you have the knowledge, you have the skill set, you have the clients, you're ready, your business is starting to roll, and there is fear. And fear is common, right? There's fear in change and something new. And so I jokingly say I'm kicking you out of the nest. And what that really means is I believe in you and I know that you're ready to go out and get this started. I'm always available for questions, as is my staff, right? We're going to support you holistically. But at some point in time, I'm going to see in you the confidence that maybe you're not seeing, and I'm going to kick you out of the nest. If you enjoyed this video, regardless of where you are in your career, I would love to hear about your journey. So share some of that in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.